These NBA fans crossed the line by doing some bizarre and disgusting things on the sidelines, leaving everybody in shock. I collected the worst examples over the years right here in this video, so we gotta start with the infamous adult creator Bonnie Blue and her friend making an inappropriate offer to Amen Thompson.
Yo, do you want her? Yo, Thompson, you want her?
Luckily, Thompson ignored both of them and carried on with his play. But the freaky couple wasn't done acting totally outrageous. This type of behavior is unacceptable and these two should be banned from NBA games. Speaking of freaky fans, these girls desperately wanted a piece of Lou Williams, which I thought was hilarious. Next, we have another pair of adult actresses jumping on the court in the middle of the game.
You know what it looks like? It looks like various protesters as they're wearing the same outfit. The Cirque jumped on it quickly, and we'll take a break.
Look at Brunson, they caught him completely off guard. It turned out that they were promoting a new crypto coin called Streak, and this was their ingenious guerrilla marketing plan. And I don't know what this guy was planning to do when he threw a bottle at Kyrie Irving. What was he thinking, that they won't find him? He spent the night in jail and earned a ban from TD Garden. And he wasn't the first Celtics fan though. This guy threw a can full of soda in front of the Spurs bench, causing a big delay of the game. In Denver, someone went a step further and threw a beer bottle on the court during live action. You can seriously harm a player by doing this, or a player can seriously hurt you if you hit the target. We all know what happened there. Nevertheless, I kind of miss those days. Nowadays, you don't know what's coming at you.
Oh, look out. Something just came onto the floor.
And Nico Harrison couldn't see what's coming when he traded Luka Doncic to the Lakers. For half a year, Mavs fans made Harrison's life a nightmare. The Fire Nico chants were one thing, but for people to make death threats at you for something that has nothing to do with them personally is way over the line.
Nico Harrison has been subjected to death threats. There have been racial epithets included in some of those. Certainly security is going to be beefed up.
Luckily for him, getting Cooper Flagg seems to reduce the tensions a lot. And not so long ago, Ben Simmons experienced almost the same as the entire city of Philadelphia turned its back on him after losing to the Hawks in 2021.
Any thoughts on the Sixers?
Ben Simmons.
There you go.
Ben Simmons!
Chips, I'm done with this mother.
You idiot. Ben Simmons.
Ben became the ultimate meme and his self-confidence was shredded into pieces. Ever since then, he can't stay in one place, and by the way things are going so far, he may be done playing in the NBA. And I hate to say it, but Russell Westbrook might be in a similar situation. He got a whole segment in this video for his numerous altercations with fans throughout the years.
Watch your mouth. Take it like a man. Watch your mouth. Watch your mouth. Straight like that. Watch your mouth.
This is just plain stupidity. Somebody pouring some popcorn and any athlete, being Westbrook or whomever, they are pumped with their adrenaline. He's probably feeling bad, his team.
Russ was one of my favorite players during his prime in OKC, but since then, he became the favorite laughingstock of cruel NBA fans. And Jazz fans proved that they're one of the craziest in the league on more than one occasion. Remember the time when a guy pointed a laser straight in Harden's eyes when he was shooting free throws?
They had a camera with a flash.
I mean, really, James Harden, is it that big of a deal? You're about to throw an attempt to look like you're going to throw a ball? Now, you can't do that at a game, but
He was located and quickly escorted out of the arena with a 1-year ban of any NBA building. That's pretty harsh. In the Balkans, this is a regular sight on every rival game. I'm not saying it's fair to the players, but when more than one is doing it, you can't do much to stop it anyways. And it seems that the NBA can't stop random people from running out on the court. We had this guy that Blake Griffin was so afraid of despite being twice as big. Then we have this woman that looks like she's lost and looking for her puppy.
In the first half. Look out. Apparently a fan ended up on the floor. What is that? The play.
And y'all remember the ninja security guard that tackled this woman before she could do her thing.
And we have a fan who ran out on the floor. The officials stopped the game instantly. Security is addressing another fan.
The most hyped protest of all must be the NBA final strike by Vitaly in 2016. He suggested that LeBron should run for president instead of Donald Trump. And speaking of Bron, he had his fair share of interesting encounters with fans over the years.
Bron, how does it feel to be a pussy-ass bitch?
Hey, watch your mouth, woman! Watch your mouth, woman!
The security guard was quick to handle this one, so James didn't have to. But one time in Atlanta, he went head-to-head on a cursing match with a blonde woman sitting courtside.
We've got a lot of jawing going on, and now the security is getting involved. Somebody was all over LeBron.
And they're still on LeBron. I think that's what it is.
A few minutes ago, and I know he was glaring into the seats.
This lady, wow.
Well, she's pointing like that one meme with the lady and the cat. Yeah, okay.
Courtside Karen became popular after making a total circus in front of everybody. And her rant didn't end there, as she continued on social media, resulting in LeBron tweeting this. James has thrown numerous fans out of games throughout the years, but one time he convinced the Cavs front office to raise the life ban on this particular fan.
Out of the corner of my eye, I see some kid wearing a white t-shirt, and my first thought was, uh-oh, this kid is gonna try to kill LeBron.
Nobody 4 years ago ever thought we would be in this spot, so here it is today. It finally feels good to talk about something positive in Cleveland sports.
I think James Blair's work is done. I think he's accomplished his mission.
I received a certified letter, and it was from the Cleveland Cavs, and it just said that I was allowed back in the arena.
From running on the court with a t-shirt saying "Bron, please come home" when he was on the Heat, to his idol personally welcoming him a couple of months later when he returned to the Cavs. This guy's ride has been wild. And speaking of wild, check this out. Some woman chained herself to the back of the basket at the Grizzlies and Timberwolves game, and the authorities had a lot of issues restraining her from the court.
She's chained herself to the stanchion. And now they get the chain off and they're carrying her off. The people in Memphis have no idea what's going on right now.
Another one tried to glue herself to the floor.
Was just told by security that she apparently had glue, and she glued herself to the floor. And she refused to lift her wrist up. And I don't mean to laugh, but this really happened. She glued her wrist to the floor, and they were trying to pull her off, and she was resisting.
Man, what's up with these weird ladies? And some guy was talking weird from the stands to Vernon Maxwell about his daughter back in '96. You've probably heard the stories of Mad Max, and when he had enough, he climbed the stairs and put the guy to sleep.
Moving some goddamn well. Shit, kiss my ass too. Motherfucker, you don't know me.
You need to know the red line. Chants like F you Draymond, Trae Young's balding, Kyrie sucks, and so on are okay. We've heard it all in sports. But Raptors fans took it too far in 2019 when they cheered when KD got injured in Game 5.
Durant slipping. Durant goes down holding his leg. Ibaka goes up and is fouled down the other end. And Durant grabbing that right leg. It's the right calf that put him out. His teammates going over to check on him. They don't like to hear the fans cheering.
I'm surprised by that, and the players are telling him not to be doing that.
No question.
I guess they were still salty from that incident in Oracle from Game 3.
This is what Kyle Lowry was talking about, that he was pushing. You see there that fan with the left arm pushing him.
Well, it's interesting, Matt. He's got a press pass, too. Yeah. He's got some kind of a...
This wasn't a random dude. It was billionaire Mark Stevens, a Warriors investor that actually pushed and talked smack to Lowry. He got a 1-year ban and a $500,000 fine. I guess fines go up when they know you got the bag. And around that time, the Warriors were in the midst of the hottest rivalry in the league against the OKC Thunder. The battles between KD and Russ, as well as their iconic playoff series before the breakup in 2016, needs a deeper rewind, and I got you all covered. Click right here to check it out. Talk to you in the next one. Peace out.